Hey guys, my name is Anastasia and we continue to watch our favorite TV show, My 600 Pounds Weight. Guys, today we will see new episode about new hero and I think it will be really interesting, but we don't know what will happen then. So guys, as usual, I will watch the video with you, speak my mind, share my emotion, maybe even philosophize a little bit or maybe not a little, so you know me. But I immediately apologize. I saw your commentary and I saw that you write me about to screen. Yeah, guys, I immediately apologize that every 3 seconds my screen will flash because YouTube does not keep this video at any different way. And guys, I try to fix it, but unfortunately it doesn't work at any different way. But I hope for your support and understanding, and don't forget about likes and comments. You know that my channel is really new, yeah, and I have just 15 episodes of this TV show, and I need your reaction. I need not your reaction, I need your support. I need your maybe your commentary, maybe your advices, yeah, for me, for myself, for my reaction and another thing. So have a great time with me and we will start to watch it. Let's do it together. Let's start. Have fun.
It's telling me I have to eat the food. I just cannot stop. I try everything in my power.
Everything what is mean. Do you try a lot of diet and you can't stop with eating? Guys, I all time say the same in each episode. This is like an addiction. It's a real addiction, yeah, like with some drugs, yeah, or some cigarettes. It is the same, but with food, yeah. And to try something for a less time of period life, it's not enough. Yeah, you must be more strong and have more motivations. That you just want to be health or something else. It's more.
Somewhere in me is this little glimmer of hope. I just want to be a normal person.
Just kill themselves with food. Have a lot of pain, problems with health, and then say that they're unhappy.
You can't do it, and then I just get mad.
If I don't make a change now, I'm scared it's going to be too late.
It can be really too late, unfortunately.
I refuse to stop fighting. I have to do this for my children.
James.
I sit down.
Just doing that was a big struggle for me. But it's only the beginning of this journey.
How old is James? 30 years old. Really a lot of young men. Oh, New York, wow.
I wake up in the morning time. The first thing I do before I even brush my teeth. Good morning, how you doing? I'm calling to put in an order for breakfast this morning, please. I gotta look at whatever service I need, do what I'm gonna order for breakfast. That's the first thing I do. All right, can I get the 2 slices of steak?
Of course, the first thing when we are always going to do is order some food or make some food for themselves or for ourselves. It's normal, it's okay. I also, but I know the control portion. I mean, this is really necessary to breakfast, yeah, dinner, lunch. Of course, it's really necessary part in our life. Without food, we can't live for a long time, yeah. But portion control is really the most necessary thing because without it, I can also eat like mammoth.
House premium pancake. Can I get 2 orders of that, please? I spend most of my time on these delivery services. Can I get the game day family feast? Can I get the original French toast? The amount of stuff that you could get is just crazy, so I get excited. It's like the Super Bowl. You can get whatever you want now, you understand? And let me get a slice of ham. 2 of them.
Okay. Is that all?
Yes. But once I place an order, I get anxious, even though the food don't take long. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. All right, thank you. And once it get here, it's the best part of my day because I love to eat. And I'm ready to go, you know? I'm always ready to eat. I just feel like the food has to be eaten. Food could be here and I tell myself, stop, just put it down. 10 minutes later, for some reason, I'm back at it again. Something in my head is telling me I have to eat the food. Food just takes away the pain. It takes away all the guilt. It takes away all the issues. Everything just goes away whenever I have that first bite. It just takes me to another place.
Come on, it takes nothing. It's just your memory or maybe something, excuses why you're eating not the normal food. It's all. Yeah, of course, a lot of people, there's just search some justification why they are eating, but the answer is just one: you're so weakness person. I mean, it's not about your lazy. Of course, it's not about your lazy and something else, yeah, but it's about your weakness. So you can say for yourself, stop. You must be another person, you must be stronger and another thing. Yeah, of course, it is the easiest way in our life, just to lie on the bed, order a lot of food and say, I'm unhappy, I have a lot of problems, I have a lot of pain, and food is the most necessary thing to my life because without it I just died, and another thing. But first of all, in this portion, in this episode, this food just killed himself, and of course he's unhappy.
You know, the food, it just blocks the world around you. And then you feel comfortable. You feel like nobody can see.
I see how comfortable you feel like now. Of course, with food you feel yourself more comfortable. Yeah, it will be when you have your portion control and when you know about your norm. But without all of this, you just like big man, like real big man, yeah. It's not as good words, but now you're on those projects and you have a lot of problems.
It gives me everything I want, but there's nothing worse than coming to an end of a meal. So when breakfast is over, then I'm already thinking about lunch. I do get full, but it's temporary. Then I'm already back on the phone, looking at what I'm gonna get for lunch. Bathing myself is the worst struggle of my day. Because moving around when you massage is very difficult and it could be very painful. Being obese is one of the worst conditions that you could be in your life. I don't recommend this for nobody. This is not no way for anybody to be. Right now, because of my weight, I'm having a lot of back problems, like my lower back. It feels like
I have never seen before a chair in the bathroom, guys. It's something new for myself. But of course, his weight is over, and of course, it makes a lot of pain to him just to stay a lot of time. But not a lot of time, just 3 or 4 minutes, yeah. And for him, it's hard. And this is, an episode where we can see what happens if we haven't got a normal eating.
I got hit by like a truck. Like my lower back is in the worst pain ever. So that only
But guys, first of all, I don't judge it. I mean that I'm not a person who had a lot of blame on him, and I say that, oh my goodness, he is a bad man or another thing. I just say it would happen if.
Makes me move slowly like a snail because any big movement is painful, and the pain is all over my body, on my knees, my joints, my ankle. You know, because once I get up, all this weight is just basically putting pressure on my legs, my knees.
What happened
and
with
walking is extremely unbearable. Like the pain is so much. And showering is worse because of all I have to do. Just to be able to bear it, I have to have a chair. When I'm standing taking a shower regularly, I get out of breath. So I sit on the chair. I wash my backside first, make sure that's good. Then I lather up my shower glove. It's just like a washcloth, but it's gloves. And I just rub down everything. I have a shower stick to reach the parts that I can't reach. Because you have a lot of cracks and crevices that you have to dig in and make sure everything is properly cleaned. So I make it my business, regardless of what I'm going through, how I'm feeling, to make sure I hit that tub and dig in wherever I gotta dig in to take out whatever I gotta take out. So I wash my ass every day, faithfully. That's my workout. After that's done, then I'm ready for lunch.
So I think that he has a lot of free time, yeah, because he says that first of all I think about breakfast and about lunch, and after lunch, of course, more immediately he will think about dinner, yeah, maybe because he has really a lot of time. I mean, a free time. He hasn't got maybe a work, yeah, or some relationship, so he is like a snail at his house, yeah, and he wants to do just like to eat. It's like with drugs when you haven't got any deal for working, yeah, or something else, you just sit at home and want to have a lot of high. It's also like this, but this is high from eating.
I grew up around food. It's always been a center point of my life. Coming up in the Caribbean culture, the foods that we used to eat is griot, tasso, bun peze, fritai. These are the names that we call them in Creole. You had your it's collard greens, but they call it legume. You had fried goat, you got sausage. These are the things we ate on a daily basis. It was so much. And these things, that's what plump you up. I was cleaning my plates, my place was always clean. It was just me, my brother, and my mother most of the time, because my father wasn't around. He would stop by at times to see us, but I didn't have a father figure in the house growing up. My mom used to always just give me a lot of food. So I ate very good growing up. I was over 100 pounds when I was 6 years old. And when I started going to school, I had to find ways to feed my appetite during the day because I was always hungry. So I got cool with the lunch ladies in the cafeteria. I would sweet talk them, so they'll sneak me some food in the morning. I would lie to the teacher and tell the teacher I'm going to the bathroom, and I'll end up in the lunchroom multiple times all day. And then I have a heavy meal at night. So it's just basically eating all day. So with all that constant eating, my weight got higher at a very quick pace. When I was 8, I was 300 pounds already. I didn't care about no academics. I didn't care about sports or anything else. People wanted me to play football because I was a little bigger. I wanted to go to lunch. So I just continued to eat. I was just a greedy little kid. And so no one could stop me. I hit 450 by the time I hit 14 and 15 years old. The weight didn't bother me. It bothered everybody else, but it didn't bother me. I still gained through the rest of high school. And when I finished and I graduated, I was at the 500 mark. I finished high school, but I didn't go to college. I wanted to work, I wanted to make some money now. So I went and got my security license. I was into the whole security thing, and I just went into that field. It led to my weight getting worse because now I was making money, so now I could get whatever I want. I was dining out everywhere, so that led me to more weight gain, and that started to make it difficult to even do the security job I had. When I was 23, I realized that I was limited in my career, so I decided I wanted to make a change to my life.
And?
So around 24 years old, I decided to change my scenery a little bit. I was getting tired of New York. I moved to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I kind of fell in love with Florida lifestyle, the people, the atmosphere, everything was just a beautiful place to live. And I got inspired to start writing music. And I tried to pursue a career in that industry. That's what I wanted to be a part of. And pretty quickly, I got to where I felt ready to start to show some of my stuff off. So I started to book some studio time to record some demos. That's when I met Pumpkin. I had a studio session that night. So I see this pretty girl walk past, and I just approached her. And I said, oh, you know what? I lost my phone. Can you call me so I could find where my phone was at? And that's how I was able to obtain her phone number. But for some odd reason, we just felt each other. So what I did was I went and got 2 part-time security jobs to make ends meet. She got her own place. And as soon as we was living together, my significant other decided that it was time for us to go on a diet. So for a while, my weight stabilized, but that didn't last for me because I couldn't stay away from food. And the weight gain started to accelerate again. But I don't know where my weight's at 38. I just know that it's gotten higher over the last few years because of the strain I could feel on my body and how difficult it is to do much of anything right now. Puck can help me do everything. And I was starting to feel like a burden on her shoulders as well. And I refused to let that stand like that. So about a year ago, I decided to come back here to New York. She was telling me that I could stay there with her, but I didn't want our relationship to become her being my caretaker. So I'm back here with my own place, and my family comes and helps me when I need it. But she's in Florida, and she's taking care of her mom right now. And that's her focus for the time while I'm here. We're still good, even though we communicate from far. So that's where I'm at now,
Oh, I think that to have a relationship on distance is really so hard. I mean, in their case, it's really so difficult. It's really so complicated because she is in Florida, he is in New York. Yeah, it's not the nearest city ever, and maybe she must take care of her mom, and it is also the most necessary thing in our life. Yeah, but I think that also he can do something for her. I mean, maybe if he had more opportunity to their life, and if he wants to be with this girl, with this woman, then he must decide something to their future. I mean, to rent a flat or to make also some opportunities to her mom, and say, oh, don't care, I want to be your real man. I want to do something more for your mom. It's necessary to be like a real man, but not a lot of men, they didn't want to have this opportunity or to make some responsible of this. He says, not all, but most of all they can say it's it's not my problem, please take care of your mama alone. I'm here, if you want you can come to me. It's also decision. It's decision for men and for women too. But in their case, I think he said about her some lovely thing, yes, and I think that they can be together. But he must be stronger and, of course, healthier and not as tall as he is. Because now he needs this project and he needs to have a better life than now. Because now it's not like a normal life.
I can't wait to go back down to Florida, but it's only gonna happen when I lose weight. I basically can't do anything right now. I can't function at all. I'm ready for cake now. Let's go.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Let's do it.
All right.
My cousins, they bring me something that I like and eat with me.
Wow, that's nice. It smells good. Should I take it out the box?
Yeah, you can just set it in the middle.
This looks nice.
I love red velvet cake. That's something I adore. I got introduced to red velvet cake when I had moved to Florida. I have to have it daily. It's a part of my meals. It's such and such, and red velvet cake. Yeah, I need a big piece. I need a large one. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Another bigger one?
No, that's good.
That's good?
Yeah.
No, it tastes good.
Oh, I think it's not the best way for his mom to make to eat them a lot of cake. I mean that now he must be on normal food. I mean on healthy food. Yeah, because now it's not about health. It's about killing himself.
Good, right? It's not good. It's the best.
Jamie has always been big, even from when we was younger. But he just gradually, as he got older, he got bigger. You're about 700 pounds or something. You barely can walk. When is it enough?
No, it's not his
so
mom.
That's what I tell him. When is it
friends.
enough? You can't say like this.
This cake hits it every time on the nail.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed the cake.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. You made my day today with this cake. That was good.
All right, so let's clean up.
Thank you.
No problem. No problem. I'll be right back.
So I mostly just stay at home now. I can order what I want now, And my brother and my cousin helped me get what I need, so I don't have to suffer going in front of public. Yo.
What's good, man? What's going on?
Sorry guys, I just think that it was his mom, okay, but but it was his sister because she was so young, or maybe his friends, yeah, but
What's up, Brody? Yeah, man, I need some snacks, bro. I need some to keep me motivated. My brother would do some grocery shopping for me. He used video call to show me where he's at in the store, so I could guide him to get me what I need.
Yo, that's the ice cream.
All right.
Yeah, that's ice cream.
Alright, let me get 2 ice
for
cream.
him it's also hard just come to the supermarket and to just order the food, whatever he want to eat. And this is not a big problem to change his life. It's not motivation to have something new step into his life. As I said before, it's about weakness and about lazy. Yeah, he feel like he, guys, it's also like a type of people, like when they feel that they are so lazy and they don't want to do anything. It's really a good justification why I can't go for a walk. I have a problem. I have a lot of problems. I can't. I want to have money, but I can't. I need that my government help me. But in Ukraine, it doesn't work. I mean that if you have some problems in Ukraine, no one government will pay for you for your food. Unfortunately, or maybe lucky.
Training too? Facts, bro. I need that. That's how I gotta do shopping right now because of my size. I have to have assistance like that. My brother does it for me a few times a week to help me get what I need. And let me see what else you want, and I'll tell you just what to grab.
Right there. The sodas.
Let me get the fruit punch joint. Let me get the mandarin.
Let me get that cheese right there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, cops that.
Let me get that right there. The scoops.
Yeah, I got you.
I need to scoop that cheese in there.
Yeah, I think you got no snacks. I think you're good.
That's it for snacks, bro? That's it?
That's it. All right.
I assist in getting James the food when he needs it, and also try to tell him what not to eat, what he should do. Just try to give him advice to get better, but he does not pay attention to me. I miss just hanging out, going out, kind of have not been able to go out past couple years.
Coming.
Crazy.
Need some help?
Watch out, you gotta hold it from the bottom. Yeah.
It is what it is. Let's go eat. Food.
What we got today?
Got some chicken.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you so much.
No problem.
The worst part about my situation now is that it's financially making me struggle because, I got bills too. I can't afford to buy food and take care of my bills. I can't do that, but with this addiction I have is actually one is becoming more important than the other. Let me take a look. Let's see. And what we got over here. Can you help me open them up, please? Sometimes I feel like the world has just pushed me away, and because of that, I resort to food. I'm loving the food. These ribs, oh God.
Is that the best thing for you?
Yeah. But I know at the end of the day, I'm a food addict. And I'm depressed because I don't have no more conversations no more. Everything is pretending my weight. Regardless if it's my mother, my brother, my friends, and regardless who it is, it's always pretending to my weight. Everything. The condition I'm in, they're just gonna be either scared for me, they're praying for me, and why I let myself get this way and what I should do to get rid of it. But I know they're right because I believe that I'm killing myself in here. Because every time I take a bite, I'm taking away more from my life. Knowing that I'm doing that, I continue to do so, but I just can't stop. I really can't. I just cannot stop. I try everything in my power. I'm at a point where soon I'm gonna take that fatal bite and that's gonna be my last. Oh boy. have to do something before it happens, or soon. Food is gonna kill me.
Yep. On the first month, he is starting his
Everybody's ready?
project
Yes,
now.
sir. Your water bottle.
Can you bring that down for me and I get it downstairs? I gotta hold the rails when I come downstairs. All right, so I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Let's make those moves.
Let's go make these moves. Let's make these money moves. Let's go.
No, I got it. I'm gonna get up. So I gotta do certain things sometimes. No, sometimes I need to, I'm on a weight loss journey, so I gotta do things.
What, you afraid you gonna make me fall?
Nah, I got it.
You sure? Come on, let's go.
My friends Mike and Marcus and my cousin Cheyenne is taking me to Houston to see Dr. Now. We're going down there as a last-ditch effort for me to lose weight. But I'm not looking forward to any of this right now.
Be careful.
I know this is a now or never situation for me, so I just gotta do this. And I mentally prepared myself for this because it's gonna be a hard experience for me.
When we finally see him after the COVID and stuff like that, we seen that he got bigger. 5 flights of stairs, no elevator. And he was always saying, I need to lose weight. I don't know how to lose weight.
Great life, really.
Stress is not gonna do anything for it. It might make it worse. So you have to do something. You need help. It's okay. Everybody needs help.
Just coming down here was a lot for me. But it's only the beginning of this journey. What's up, buddy? You good?
Yeah, man, I'm all right.
Come on, James.
But I'm really proud of him that he started his new step into his new life, because it's not about normal life, guys. You just see how it's hard to him just to go for a walk, yeah, and his life is just spending all his time at house. It's all.
You ready, James? Road trip, road trip.
He needs this project.
So I have a lot of worries about how I'm gonna take on the road. I'm not gonna let that stop me from trying to do this. I just hope that I could do this. But I know I have a long trip ahead of me. I just hope that I could make it because I don't have any help here. This cake is so good. I'm gonna bring Mr. Now a piece of cake.
Manchester.
This has been one of the longest days I had in a long time.
They are staying in a hotel.
We made it down the road about 5 hours. But I would say I'm ready to get out and stretch myself. To handle all the movement and strain of sitting that time. Because I feel like I'm at my limit for the day. I'm not used to being this cramped. So getting in a bed will feel nice.
Yeah, you're supposed to pick that up, man.
No, that's not my bed.
How you feeling, James?
I'm all right. I'm all right.
You sure? Just take your time, okay?
Okay.
You breathing okay? Your legs hurt? Come on, let's talk.
That was a lot. But I'm gonna keep pushing forward. My plan is to just do the same as I did this day over the next few days until we get there. And then I think it's 3 days to my appointment with Dr. Now. I'm just gonna stay steady with my pain, and hopefully I make it by then.
Oh, 2 days later. Oh, second day on the road. Ah, they are in Houston, so nearly with the doctor.
We've just been able to roll into Dr. Now's place. It's taken a total of 3 days, but I pretty much was able to do what I planned and stay steady with my pain.
Wow, now we are knowing about his weight.
You ready, James? Let's go get him. Let's go see what Dr. Now is talking about. Woo! It is hot. You need help, James?
I'm getting my legs together. Give me a moment.
I see your feet a little ashy there.
My nervousness about seeing him today is mostly for what it's gonna take to get his help. I'm wobble-legged.
You wobbling?
Yeah.
Come on.
But I wouldn't have come all this way if I hadn't prepared myself to do that. So I'm ready to hear that, as long as it means I'm gonna get the help I need to get a better life.
Yeah, it's hot as hell in Texas, boy. I didn't know it was this hot out here.
James?
Let's go, James.
It's been a little while since I got my weight, but the last time I was about 600 pounds. And that's where I'm expected to be at.
You know, guys, he is also so strange go. I mean that it is really like, oh my goodness, what has happened with him that he likes go like one leg in one on the right, another leg left, and it's like a robot.
Okay, you want to step up on the scale?
Obesity, it's really so scared to me.
But I'm really hoping finding out my weight today doesn't show me that it's a lot higher than that.
Oh my gosh, says to be announced.
What happened?
I'm down at Dr. Now's to see him for help with my weight. And I'm about to find out what my weight is up to. And I'm hoping it's around 600, like I think.
Your weight is 625.
That's the range I was expecting, so I'm happy about that. But all this walking and moving around is taking too much of a toll on me. Oh, you don't understand my knees. I've been cramped up in the car for days. My legs is giving out.
You think you're ready or you need me to help you?
I'm good.
We're going to go to room 5.
Room 5.
I'm exhausted from traveling to here. With my weight where it is, it's a lot on me. But I'm here to get help with that. Because I need to change that.
You okay? Yeah. That took a lot out of you?
Hello, how y'all doing?
It's the most interesting meeting.
Y'all doing okay?
Hey, how you doing?
Yes, we
Good.
are. What about you?
Good, I'm doing well. You must be James.
Yes, I am.
And who's this young lady?
That's my cousin, Cheyenne.
I'm his cousin Cheyenne.
All right. So you all came all the way from New York, huh?
Yes, sir.
What brought you from New York to
Weight loss
Houston?
surgery, doctor. Now I need to get this weight off of me.
Okay. So you're 625 pounds, and you have a BMI of almost 104. Is this the highest weight you have been?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how do you think you got to this point?
Eating.
Well, I can't argue with that, so tell me about your eating habit.
Oh, it's not good. I'm eating outside foods. I'm not able to cook for myself because my cooking's not that good. So I'm constantly buying food outside. You know.
But you know, guys, I also don't know what is better, to cook alone or just to order the food. As for me, to cook alone, because I know which food I will eat, yeah, because sometimes when I order some food, I know that this is fried. For example, if I want to order omelette, yeah, I know that this is on fried, I mean that on butter, yeah, and another thing, and I don't know how much eggs they took into this omelette, yeah, but when I cook alone, I know about all this process. But as for me, I hate to cook dinner. I don't know why, because I don't know, because my favorite time for cooking, it's really morning, but the dinner I really like to order something, for example, to order some sushi, or I don't like pizza a lot of, but the better way it's just to order. But I all time see the kilocalories into the food. I know that's not the best rule, yeah, but if I want to order something, I all time see on kilocalories and order some salad or some meat with maybe with potatoes, yeah, and another thing. And what about you? What about you? Do you like to order or do you like to cook alone? Tell me.
On a day-to-day basis, lunch, breakfast, dinner, is getting unhealthy meals from outside delivered to my home every day.
So you eat mostly what you order?
Yeah, order food, yeah, delivery.
Well, they can deliver the salads. So the issue is the food you're choosing and the amount you're eating. And so what is driving you to eat like that?
Lately, it's been depression. Lately.
So you're eating because of depression?
Yes, I believe so. Because of my weight.
So you're depressed because of your weight, and your weight is depressing you, and then you eat?
Yes, so it's leading me to depression.
So that's what you call a vicious circle?
I guess so.
All right. So what have you done to change that?
I mean, you know, I haven't done anything, to be honest with you. I just blocked myself out from the world. You know, depression is because when I go out, how people look at me, how I'm treated out in the real world and stuff like that. So I just block out the world and I just stay home and just eat.
So what is your expectation coming here if you haven't been willing to change your situation on your own?
Doctor, now I'm here to see you because I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Right? You just lead me the right way and I'll follow. I just want to get it done.
Well, James, I can give you direction, but there's going to be no magic about it. And so if you expect that you continue doing what you're doing and I make you lose weight, that's not going to happen.
Right.
So you need to understand that you're going to be in the driving seat of this process, and it's going to be up to you to make those changes.
Yeah, I agree with Doctor. A lot of these heroes, I think that is like a magic. One click and wow, I'm the thinnest guy or the thinnest girl in the world. It doesn't work like on the system. Yeah, you must be really strong. You need to have a lot of energy and a lot of health and a lot of motivation to make your life into another chapter, because in another case you just say in the life which you had before, yeah, and doesn't happen. But we will see. What about Mike? I think he really wants to change his life.
And up to you to have the motivation to do that. Do you think you can do all that?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, so eating 3 times a day is fine. No snack in between the meal. Alcohol is completely off, and you need to watch the calorie content of what you're eating. Make sure it is around 400 calories per meal, and make sure that it is high with the protein and no carb in it, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to give you some stuff I want you to read every night.
Okay.
Go over it every night, make sure you understand it, and see what you have done wrong with your eating habit.
Okay.
And see if you can correct that for tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
But you're going to have to start doing your part and change your eating habit right away because you're running out of time, you know? It's a very dangerous situation that you're in. So, think you can do that?
Yes, sir. I know
Okay.
I can.
The only way you can lose weight is to reduce your calorie intake, okay? So I'm gonna give you some instructions that has a 1,200 calorie a day, high protein, and low carb diet that I want you to start following now. And it has exercises that I want you to start doing twice a day, okay?
Okay.
And if you follow that, you should very easily be able to do
So I think he will cope with this, but under one condition: if he really follows all the rules, doctors, and don't eat at night, because it's the most necessary. Because these people, they haven't know about portion control, and they like, oh, I can eat all these 10 hamburgers. Yeah, come on, first, second, and another. Yeah, under one condition: follow all the rules of our favorite and of my favorite Dr. Nouwen.
Lose at least 80 pounds over the next 2 months.
In 2 months?
Yeah, okay? That's gonna be easy goal to do if you stick with the 1,200 calorie diet.
80 pounds, it's real.
Okay? That's a goal I'm gonna give you, and if you do that, we're gonna go ahead and ask you to move down Houston to get you in our program. But if you're not able to do that, then there's not much we can do. Okay? Because there's no way right now we can get you to lose weight unless you change your eating habit. Okay? And then if you do the program, we are also going to need you to start doing some psychotherapy to address your depression and help you work on what you need to be successful for the long term. So first thing is to change your eating habit and try to lose some weight. Okay? All right, so I'm going to bring some stuff for you, okay?
Okay.
Maybe in USA it's not popular to go to psychologist, because in Ukraine a lot of women, they are also promoted like, please woman, when you have a problem, or man, when you have a problem, please go to psychologist. You have a lot of professional, and I also know that about Dr. Paradise. Yeah, I think that the most necessary thing is also to cope with all your problems, maybe in your past, or maybe with your future, yeah, or maybe some pain, yeah, or some thinking that, oh, what happened if, like this one. No, if you have some bad feelings inside you, yeah, or if you are not happy into your life, like you feel that you're bored all time, yeah, and another thing, you need to go to psychologist. Guys, it's okay, it's really okay just to cope with to handle with all of this and forget, yeah, and then your life will be more interesting, yeah, will be more easier than now, because now you have really a big and deep depression and you're still waiting for the time when it's ended. It can't be waited and ending without anything. You need to do something. It's like a rule.
All right. I'll be back.
All right.
Well, no more cheeseburgers.
No more cheeseburgers.
My big concern with James is that he's not as motivated as he says. I have no doubt he wants to change, and he sees how important it is he does that right now. But I think he believes there's going to be some level of magic solution with what we give him, and that he doesn't fully realize how hard this process is going to be for him, because it's going to all depend on his willingness and drive to turn his own life around.
The whole moving down here is gonna, that's, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's a problem, it's just, you know, I don't know, that's something I have to really focus on, how I'm gonna do that. The moving down here is gonna be really tough.
All right, James.
Okay.
Here's what I got for you that I want you to read every night. And this is the list of food that you need to avoid, okay? So you go over this and motivate yourself and to see what you can do.
Okay.
All right, any questions?
No, sir.
So you think you can do all this?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's good. So we'll give you all the opportunity to do that.
Okay.
All right, James, from this point, everything's going to be up to you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right, if you need anything, give me a call.
Thank you, doctor.
Okay.
Thank you,
Got it.
Doctor.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a safe trip back home.
Thank you so much.
All right,
Thank you.
Take care.
All right, doctor.
Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you too.
Damn, 80 pounds.
You can do it, James.
And then what?
It's
is that-
easier said than
Is
done.
it 2
but
months?
2 months.
Wait. Ah, we good. We're good. We're good. I know Dr. Now would need something from me, but that's a lot. And I wasn't expecting that. Basically means I gotta cut out all the food I'm eating now. All the high-calorie fried foods I like
It's
immediately,
possible.
like yesterday. Sugar stuff, all that stuff. Red velvet cake, no more. That's it. It's over. You know, I have to go and prepare myself for the next 2 months. Like all those things is out of the window. I gotta break up with cake. I gotta find healthy alternatives so I could try to lose the weight.
You ready to bust down some food?
Yeah. Inspector Gadget. You know I like, yeah, this mom, definitely mom.
What's up with the cheese?
I need a little flavor. Just relax. I'm telling you, it's not in the book. I won't lie to you.
Okay.
Listen, I'm taking it serious. I won't lie to you. This is nothing but protein here. The doctor says high protein, low carb diet. So in my bowl, I have steak, chicken, beans, lettuce,
Some cheese.
and cheese. That's it. Cheese is not on my list of things that I can't have, so that's why cheese is on there. If cheese wasn't on there, I wouldn't have it.
Is that all you're gonna eat today?
Yeah, that's all I need. A meal now and a meal later. Or ate half on my plate, and then you save the others for later. And I'm full. I'm full. This is my dinner for tonight.
You ready to go some exercise?
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Why is there all time do some exercise after dinner? I don't understand it. I know that after dinner you need to have 30 minutes just for relaxing, or you can just go for a walk, but not do like a really sport activity, because you need that your food coming into your stomach, yeah, and then make some process.
You think you could be able to exercise in that?
Yeah. The only issues I've been having with the exercises is the walking. I haven't been able to work up to walking up and down the stairs every day. But Cheyenne been telling me that I need to start by doing one thing of stairs a few times every day. I told her I'd try to do that with her today because I'm ready to get working every way I need, as long as my body could handle it.
You can do it. Got one more round to go. One more and you're done.
One more after this?
You're not saying anything.
I do one more.
Great.
I'm gonna have to get you a trainer. Yeah, you did it. Can I have a hug or
Congratulations.
something? My gosh. You see, you did it.
This is the most I've ever worked myself, and it's hard, but it feels good, and I'm gonna keep doing it.
How'd you feel? What you thinking?
Shine, I can't talk. I'm trying to catch my breath. Damn. These stairs are brutal. The past month took an unexpected turn a couple weeks ago because my dad suddenly passed away. And so that was a hard moment for me and my family. Even though he wasn't around as much growing up, he was still my dad, and to lose him suddenly was a shock. And it's been an unexpected setback for me. But the tragedy has not pushed me off course. You know, it's made some harder moments, but I'm still trying to do everything that I need.
How you doing? What's new?
You want the lobby for me?
Yeah, how soon is your appointment?
I got an appointment with Dr. Now in 10 minutes.
10 minutes? All right, let's set this up, okay?
I'm not gonna be able to make it back down to Dr. Now at my scheduled time in a week. So I called his office and asked them if I could set up a video call and let him know what's going on and communicate to him one-on-one that I'm still dedicated to doing his program, because I don't want him wondering if there's an issue with my commitment, because there's not. I just gotta take care of my mom right now and be there for her. What's going on, Dr. Now?
Hi, James. How are you doing?
I'm okay, Doc. How you doing?
I'm good, James. Thank you for asking. Well, James, how is your progress coming along?
It's good, Dr. Now.
Do you think you have lost any weight?
I think I'm doing well. It's been hard, but I've been working at it. I feel much better from the last time I seen you. And I feel like my stamina went up with all the workouts that I've been doing. So I see all of that as progress.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. But James, it doesn't look like you have lost a lot of weight, but we'll find out when next week you get up on the scale. Unless you're calling me to tell me you want to change your appointment.
Yes, Doctor. Now, that's what I wanted to talk to you about, because I had a death in the family. My father passed away unexpectedly a couple of weeks ago. So it's kind of difficult for me to come and see you right now. So I wanted to ask you if it's possible that you could reschedule. But I also wanted to tell you one-on-one that I've been working really, really hard, Dr. Now, and I'm 100% committed to completing your program. I'm just asking for more time.
I just imagine how much time Dr. Nam saying the same. They have some problems in their life. It's something critical, yeah. That, oh my goodness, the war is started or something else, yeah. And and Dr. Nam thinks that, okay, I will waiting. But if you don't lose weight, it will be your last chance. Like this one.
Just like another month, Doctor Now. And I would really, really appreciate if I could get more time so I can make more progress.
You think you have made progress, but not to your goal yet?
Yes, Dr. Now, because I've been working hard and I'm trying my best. But honestly, I think I made progress, but I think I could do more progress. And I really want to meet the goal that you gave me.
All right, James, considering what you have going on, I'm going to give you another month, and I'm going to keep your goal the same. You need to lose 75 pounds by the next month, but you need to take this seriously no matter what you're going through. And do what you need to get healthy, because your health is in a dangerous place. And when your body is going to hit its limit and give out, isn't going to change for any reason, okay?
Understood.
The only thing that will change that is losing weight. And hard time in your life right now doesn't mean that that's acceptable for not losing the weight.
No problem, Doc. I got you. I really want to do this, and then I'll come down to Texas, and I'll prove to you, and I'll show you that I lost the weight.
All right, James. I'm sorry for your loss and that you're going through a hard time right now. If you need anything, you may call. But otherwise, we'll see you in a month and see how you're doing, okay?
No problem. Thank you, Doc.
All right. Bye, James.
Bye. I understand the things that Dr. Now was saying, but I feel like I was able to communicate with him that I'm still committed to his program and I'm not backing down from it. And as soon as I can and I'm able to move past this time of my life, I'm going to be back down there to show him my progress, because I know I have to get my life right. And I'm committed to doing that, no matter what.
Horse month.
Yesterday, I called Dr. Now's office to be proactive again, because I knew that I wasn't going to be able to depart for Houston in time to make my appointment I have with him next week. I know it's going to be a second time that I had to miss a scheduled appointment with Dr. Now, and that I'm pushing my limits, but it's all been out of my hands because of how my family has needed me and how hard this time is still for all of us. And it's important to all of us that we're together during this time to support each other.
What's up, man? Just got back.
Good.
No, just got your mail.
Good looking, babe.
No problem.
You know, I'm trying my best, And I thought,
so all his friends are really, really tall, and they need, as I can say that they also want to maybe eating more or something else, but they control their body, they control their mouth, and it is necessary. And his friends can be like an example for him. Because he is also a strong man, that he is not very old. Yeah, he is young, 38 years old. It's not about age, it's young. So
having another month will give me what I needed to get past this. Me and my whole family are still dealing with a lot of grief. So I have to have a little more time. And I know Dr. Now is not going to be happy about that request coming a second time. I'm hoping he's at least understanding of my situation, and he sees that I'm still just as committed, and it's just life, and I'm doing what I can to keep moving and get back to him to do his program.
All right, man, this ain't nothing important. I got a doctor's appointment in a minute. I'm waiting for Shine to come through with the lab bill. I got to invest in a laptop, so I definitely got to do, because I can't be having Shine coming in from Brooklyn to bring the laptop over just for me to get a doctor's appointment. Who is it?
Cheyenne. James. Hey, Jay.
Thank you. I got a doctor's appointment.
Well, let's see what Dr. Now's gonna say. Let's see. Come on.
Since you got your appointment, I'm gonna just give you your privacy.
Cool. All right.
And go in the back.
I got some stuff in the fridge too. If you want like something to drink or something.
No problem.
Yeah, sure.
You probably make me something to eat.
Good looking, bro. I appreciate you.
I'll be back.
no, it will be complicated appointment.
Hello. Hey, James. How are you doing?
Hey, Dr. Now, what's going on?
Well, you tell me, because I was expecting that in 1 month you'd be coming down and visit us, but you wanted to do a call again. So apparently there has been more problem.
Yeah. This time is still really tough for me. I'm just trying to take it day by day. I got other obligations right now to deal with my family, and that's got to be like my main focus right now.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, and I'm sorry that your family is going through all that. But James, the issue is that your health cannot go by the wayside. Because at your size, any number of small issues can push your body past its limit. And if that happens, this is not going to be a situation that you're going to be able to survive on it. So soon, it's going to be a very dangerous situation for you. You need to stay on track no matter what happened with you or with everybody else.
Doc, I'm not giving up. I just need more time right now so I could spend with my family as we grieve right now.
More and more time. Yeah, I don't think that is not the best excuses ever. Yeah, all people, they need time. All. No excuses. You have your own goal, your own wish, your own desire, and just go and don't see back. It's about your future. It's not about maybe later, yeah, or maybe I'm losing weight. Yeah, of course every day I lose weight, but maybe later I will lose more. No, it's not like a game where you can just stay on relaxing part, yeah, and say, oh, hi doc, yeah, today I can't. Maybe after 1 year, like this one. No, it doesn't work. If you have this chance, then please do it well. Yeah, and then go for relax and go whatever you want. But it's about responsibility, and that I said at the end, at the starting of our video, when I said about his girlfriend and her mom, it's also about responsibility. Yeah, and if he's not ready for it, that's no question more.
Now, I'm trying, but I got a lot on my shoulders, and my family is my main focus right now.
I didn't say I think you're giving up, James. That's not the issue. The issue is you can't afford to keep using life as an excuse not to get healthy. Because we don't have a lot of time at your weight. So you need to take this seriously and do this now before you run out of time and it's too late.
I'm really taking it serious, Doc. It's just that I'm just dealing with tragedy right now.
But I'm still doing everything I need, you know? I'm gonna do it. I just need time.
All right, James, I'm willing to move your appointment for another month again because of your situation and your family.
Thank you, Doc. I appreciate it.
If we do that, would you be able to do that by then?
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
All right, James. So I want to keep your goal the same, to lose 75 pounds over the next month. But even if you hit your goal, you're going to have to make sure that you're going to stick with it and show me you can do that before I approve you for weight loss surgery. Because this will be 4 months now that I've given you to lose 75 pounds. So you have a lot of hard work to do to show me that you're ready to move ahead.
I understand that, Doc. I got it. I will. I got you. And I thank you for granting me more time, and I appreciate that.
Okay, James, I'll see you in a month, and if you need anything before then, give me a call.
No problem, Doc. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome, and you take care.
You too, Doc.
Bye now.
Later.
It was hard.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm glad Doc understood, but I know he's doubting me right now. And I'm gonna prove to him that I mean everything that I'm saying. You know, I'm gonna get past this and come out the other end. And it just takes time and I can't control that. But I'm still doing what I need to stay on track. And here soon, I know I'm gonna be able to go back down and show him the proof of all I've been saying to him.
Oh my God, now 6 months.
I'm in Texas right now. Gonna see the doctor.
We in the beehive. You know, this is Beyonce's territory. Probably not here, but you know.
I'm glad that he's coming now. And
Dr. Now told me I was pushing my limits of my time frame, not having a follow-up. You know, I've been trying to plan to come down, but my family's still been struggling, so I knew I was gonna need more time.
But unfortunately, I really don't sure that he is losing all this weight that say Dr. Now, because now I can say that he is really thinner than he was. We don't know about his portion control. We don't know about his food. Yeah, all we see is maybe just 2 portions of food and not about really health. It was chicken, and chicken it's okay, it was cheese. Yeah, and I don't see a lot of sport activity. I just see one time when he has sport activity and a lot of excuses why he can go to the appointment. But now we will watch the results. I hope that he is losing more than I just realized.
But I couldn't bring myself to call Dr. Now and tell him the same thing for a 3rd time, so I avoided it. But then he called me and told me I need to commit or move on. But Dr. Now told me I had too much time. So I'm back down now. I did it. I came here.
And the most interesting for me.
This time we flew, and I think being able to get on the plane was wearing on me and took a lot out of me. But I handled it well, you know.
James?
Yes. And hopefully I'm gonna be able to show Dr. Now the progress.
Go ahead and step on.
At my last appointment, I was at 625, and Dr. Now gave me a 75-pound weight loss goal. And if I made that, I'm gonna be under 550 today.
Oh, it's.
We're gonna go to room number 5.
Thank you. That's progress, at least. I thought it'd be more, but I made it.
It's not about progress. 28 pounds. It's for 13 kilograms in Ukrainian weight, so I can say that it's wow. It's not about wow result.
To the 500, so I feel good about that. I know Dr. Now will probably be focused on how it's not fully to my goal, but at least I could show him that I'm moving in the direction he told me.
to improve my life. Even with everything going on, this show is a lot of effort. Even if it's not where he told me to get. But I'm happy to at least be losing, and I'm able to show him that today. And hopefully it's enough for him.
28
Hello.
pounds, yeah.
Dr. Now, how you doing, Dr. Now?
I'm doing good. How y'all doing?
Okay.
We're fine.
All right. James, how you getting along?
I mean, I guess I'm getting along okay.
How you holding up with the stress?
I'm not easy losing a parent. That was like the blow, but I'm just trying to get it. I'm just trying to get through it. That's it. Just trying to get through it.
Well, I'm glad you made it back down here and that you lost some weight.
That's what it looked like.
Well, it's been about 6 months and you lost 28 pounds. That's about 4 to 5 pounds a month, which is not very big weight loss. So you're still eating like 4,000 to 5,000 calories a day.
Oh, 128 pounds, yeah? Because he said 45 pounds each month, so 6 months. Don't understand.
Hey, so you need to cut back on that and get your weight down because the situation could still become critical at any moment. And losing weight that slowly isn't going to avoid that. That means that the time is the essence for you, and you have to speed up the process of getting your weight down.
Right.
So you need to keep making changes to your diet.
I did, Dr. Now. It's just when my father passed, it got harder, and I slipped up.
James, you need to decide if you want to change your life or not. Because at the current rate of your progress, being almost 600 pounds, you got a long way to go. That'll be 10 years before you get there.
You right. You right.
All right. So what changes you have made on your eating habit?
What I did was I stopped eating out, really. I stopped eating out. I started just like cooking my own meals and preparing my own stuff and stayed away from fried foods and stuff like that. So I kind of took control of what I was eating instead of just buying it and getting it delivered and stuff. So I made sure that everything stayed healthy. I ate salads, vegetables, and a lot of food grilled. I bought me a...
Yeah, all time I say that instead of hamburgers or chicken fried, or something else, you can just order a salad, or just baked meat, and it will be really more healthier than just overeating this junky food and feel like I'm boss of the boss like this one. No, it's not the best way.
I bought me an air fryer. So now with the air fryer, everything is done in the air fryer. It takes away the grease, and it's a much healthier option.
No, but you're still eating too many calories.
Okay.
Do you have the support of your family to help you improve your eating habits?
Yes, Cheyenne has been helping me out. She helps me out when she come around.
Okay, that's good. You don't seem to have a weight problem, so are you able to have positive influence on him?
I'm the one that convinced him to get an air fryer to cook for himself so he can know what he's putting inside his body instead of just eating out, because when you eat out, you don't really know what's going in it.
Well, that's good, because James seems like he needs a lot of help and reinforcement.
Yeah, but recently he's been going through a lot of problems, like family-wise. So he just recently, his pops just recently passed.
I know it's been a hard time. I understand that. But, no event in life justified to be unhealthy. Because, if he's not healthy, he's going to be next tragedy in family, too.
You're right about that.
And that's not something good. So no matter the circumstances or excuses, there's still going to be the same consequences to unhealthy choices. So, to convince yourself that I'm going to eat whatever, whenever, because there is so much stress in my life, is not going to end well, because it will just be a vicious cycle. Like you mentioned the first time you were here, James, you get depressed and then you eat.
Right.
But I set you up to talk to Dr. Paradise about what you're going through.
You're right, Doc. I got it.
All right. So, James, here's the deal. As long as you're not losing weight and you live so far from here, there's no point for you to come down and visit if you're not losing any weight.
Right.
So we're going to make arrangement that we check your weight in a clinic up there.
Okay.
And make sure that you're making good progress before we come back.
As for me, it's really the best way. Go to psychologist and solve this problem, because depression, it's really a problem. It's like addiction, and all depression, they want something to to make with it. Yeah, of course, if you have a depression, one people they start to drink a lot of alcohol, yeah, and they say that it helps them, but it's cheating part. Also, another type of people, they're just started to smoke. Yeah, they can smoke whatever they want, go to the marijuana or whatever. Yeah, and they also started to say that it helps. And other people, they just overeating and they also say that it helps. Yeah, but in all this case, it's just killing people. The best way and the easiest way, just go to psychologists. Yes, sometimes it's really hard to say all truths one person, but if you did it, or if you did do it, it will be the best part into your life.
Back down here, because if you don't eat properly and you don't lose weight, the surgery is not going to be a good option for you.
Right.
And so if we are not going to move ahead with you, there is no need to keep doing this, okay? So tighten up your eating habit more. Eat 2 or 3 times a day. Make sure you don't eat between the meals.
Okay.
Do daily exercise, and you do that, you can easily lose 30 pounds a month.
Okay.
Okay? That's very easy at your weight. And if you lose 30 pounds a month, in 3 months, you should be able to lose 100 pounds. So what I want to see at a minimum over the next 2 months is for you to lose the other 50 pounds you owe me from the goal I gave you. Okay?
Okay.
So we arranged to have a clinic up there, and if you stay with the program, you're able to lose enough weight, then we get you to come down here.
Okay.
But there's no point of coming down here unless we have a meaningful weight loss. It's not going to be necessary, okay?
Got it.
Stick to 1,200 calorie diet and do your exercises.
Thank you.
All right. If you need anything before then, let me know.
Okay, no problem, doctor. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Doc.
All right. We'll see y'all later.
All right, doc.
Later.
Okay.
All right.
Bye now.
Later.
Later. You okay?
I'm glad James at least made some progress, but it is clear he's still been lacking the motivation he needs to turn his life around. I know this has been a hard time for him and his family, but using his circumstances as an excuse to overeat and go to food for comfort is nothing new for James. This is all just part of the same pattern, an unhealthy cycle he's been following for most of his life. So he's gonna have to decide if he wants to keep making excuses or do what he needs to get healthy no matter what.
I get Dr. Nut and what he's saying. I know he's right. It's just easier said than done. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna go back and do better and take care of my health, because I can't let it fall by the wayside. So as hard as it was to come back down here at this time, I'm glad I did, because I think it's helping me snap out of it to do what I need.
Because all is in your hands.
Hey, James.
Hey, James.
James, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go.
You ready? You ready?
Going to the park. Let's go to the park. Oh, let's go.
That's crazy.
Exercise.
All right, let's go. I mean, that's now.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Since coming back from my last appointment with
How he is happy that he has really good friends that support him. Yeah, that sometimes say, James, you can handle with this. Yeah, because it's also some believing in him, and I like it the mostly.
Dr. Now, I tried to get my motivation up to do better.
Did I bring my phone?
Or these are the stairs of hell.
Let's go.
Let's go to the park.
Of the stairs.
Yes.
The exercise has now begun.
I still can't make the walk all the way to the park, even though it's just a few minutes drive away. So we have to get a ride for that. But I know if I keep this up, I'll be able to handle that walk real soon.
Spend time with friends, it's also the best time. with friends, with family. I appreciate these moments.
Merci en pile.
Getting out and just going outside and sitting in the park felt great. I used to love that before I got too big. And I stopped doing things like that years ago. Before I went to see Dr. Now. It's been half a year or longer since I've been out of my place. So this helps me feel like things is just almost normal again. But the moment usually turns on me. That's the part that starts when I get that first look from someone, where I know what they're thinking, and it's not positive. So that part makes coming outside a different experience. I kind of feel like it ruins the moment for me.
In society, they're normal. I'm not normal, obviously. So how could you preach to me and tell me it's okay, they're not looking at me? They're not looking at you. It sucks, like nobody understands. I've been locked up in the house for a minute, so to be around all these people and be in a city like this it's hard, it's, you know?
I know you feel uncomfortable right now, but this is a big step.
It's just one step at a time.
At one point, I couldn't even walk to my kitchen. So for me to be able to come outside, come down the stairs, able to walk back and forth, I feel a little better. I'm not there where I need to be, but it's a progress in motion.
So that encourages me because I want to do Dr. Now's program and get his help. So I'm trying to get on track to do that. I missed the mark last time, and I don't want to do that again. And I know to make sure of that, I have to try harder and do better. So that is my focus.
Uh-huh, 8 months.
I'm heading to the local clinic to check my weight, to see where my progress is at. I'm a little nervous because I'm not sure what to expect today. I know I need to prove myself to Dr. Now. And I'm working hard to do that.
He's coming to Dr. Now, to the hospital, yeah?
If Dr. Now is upset with me, I'm gonna be pretty bummed about it because I really tried my hardest to lose this weight.
I have no doubt in my mind that I'm making progress. The only thing is, I'm not sure if it's more or less how I was doing it before. Because I know I've tried to pick up my game and work harder. And I know the ways I've done better with my eating and exercising. But I also had moments of struggle these past couple of months. But my depression keeps getting to me. And that leads me to some choices I regret. So I had those moments where I would trip up. But you know, right after that, I get back to it just as hard as I was and I do better. And I know I'm making good progress when I do that. But last time I thought my progress was gonna be good. And it wasn't as much as I thought. So that makes me feel uncertain right now. And I'm not sure what to expect. Other than I should have some progress. But my hope is it's enough to show Dr. Now what he needs to see. It's cold in here.
You got that right.
James, we're ready for you.
Yeah. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
At my last appointment, I was 597. And Dr. Now told me I have to lose another 50 pounds. I still owed him for my first goal. So if I did that, I should be at 547 today.
All right, James, it's 585.
Oh, God.
12 pounds. Oh, shit. So for his weight, 12 pounds, it's really nothing. It's like this one. It's this weight is for him. So I think it's about depression that live inside him and that he is all times nervous, yeah? So 40 pounds total weight lost, it's not about his weight. I mean that he is really bigger than he is, and not that he is, I mean that about this weight. So, and he must be more sportive, yeah, maybe he need to do something more, yeah, and change something, or maybe he is overeating, that I said at the start of our TV show, that he can cope with this, but under one condition, if he follows all the rules of Dr. Now.
Disappointing and frustrating, honestly, because I don't feel like the progress equals to what I'm putting into my effort. Y'all gotta sit down, y'all working hard. So, that's disappointing. And I know it's just gonna be one more moment, or Dr. Now feels like I'm not doing enough. When I'm trying my best. So I'm just not happy about that right now.
Hi, James. How you doing?
Hey, Dr. Now. How you doing?
Good. What's going on with you? Where is your weight at today?
I'm at 585 today, so I lost 12 pounds.
So your weight loss has slowed even more. That's not good. So what's going on right now?
Oh, well, it's my depression. It just got a hold of me. And I have my good moments, and then I have my bad. And with my bad ones, I resort to my old habits again. I'm an emotional eater, so with that happening and stuff like that kind of put me in a zone for me to... And I think I had more bad moments than good this time. So I didn't progress as much as I was hoping. And I wasn't focused, Dr. Now, I ain't gonna lie.
Well, James, I know that you're having a hard time, and I'm sorry about that. But you have to understand, nothing justified to damage your health, and there is no good excuse to overeat and harm your health, okay? Especially for you, because your body just can't take what you're doing to it for much longer, no matter what the reason. So if you want to keep doing this, then you're playing with fire that's gonna burn you.
I understand. But it's been hard, Doc. It's just difficult, and I'm trying my best. All I can say is that I'm gonna do better, so I'm working at it. Something is better than nothing at all.
I agree with that, but I've already explained to you that losing at the rate you are, it will take 5 or more years for you to get to a healthy weight, and you don't have time for that.
I'm trying.
Well, I'm gonna set you up to see a therapist to help you with what's going on.
Okay.
Do you think that's gonna help?
I think it should, Doc. I mean, that'd be great for me to have somebody to sit down and talk to explain what's going on. And maybe they could give me some insight on how to, fix the issue that I'm having so, I could continue with this weight loss progression.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is set you up with the therapist to see in Houston, because if we move forward with you and you move down to Houston eventually, you're gonna be working with one here to work with and support you in your weight loss and understand what you need to do and figure out the issues that drive you to eat. So to start that process, I'll set up a video session with them and see if they can help you with what you're dealing with and what you are struggling with, to work on the issues that's causing you to struggle and see if that will help you out.
Thanks, Doc. I appreciate you, man. You're looking out for me. Hopefully, after this therapy session, I will be able to continue my progression, lose this weight, so I get the surgery and I can live a better life.
Well, James, that's what we want. So we'll set up that session for you and then work with the therapist and stick with the healthy eating habit and diet and exercise plan that we gave you. And if you do that, and you're going to be able to lose the weight you should be losing. And then what we're going to do is set up another appointment at this clinic in 2 months from now and work to lose the 50 pounds by then. If you don't this time, then we will know. And if by then you haven't lost another 50 pounds, then I will know you're not really as committed as you say. And there'll be nothing more we can do for you. Because it's been 8 months at this point, and you have had very little progress. So the time to do what you need is now, okay?
Okay.
All right, James, we'll set all that up. And if you need anything, give me a call.
All right, Dr. Now, thank you.
Hi, James.
So guys, all time, all our problems they stay into our head, and not only women have the problems, the men have the same problems with it. And I can say that I said every time that the best way it's really go to psychologist. As for me, I was maybe more than 20 times in psychologist cabinet, yeah, and I can say that it was normal. Yeah, first of all, I feel sometimes scary. I was really stubborn. Yeah, I say that no, I don't want to do it, yeah, but then I realized that it's really helped, and for me it was really like must have. It was like book, and it was like must have. So I all time advise and recommended another people, if you have some problems and you don't know what to do with this, go to psychologist, tell about it, and don't do another thing, just overeat or smoking or something else.
Bye, Dr. Now. I feel like Dr. Now is being understanding of my situation. And I appreciate that a lot, I'm grateful that he's taking that into consideration. And I think his next step for me is probably a good one, I don't know exactly, but you never know until you try. So I'm willing to see if that helps me at all. Thank you, guys. So I'll do that. And I'll just keep trying my hardest to do all that I can, because I really want my weight loss surgery. And I know that's not gonna happen till I make more progress. So I'll keep doing anything I can to make it happen. I'm gonna be talking to the therapist today.
Hey, Jen. Here's the laptop. You got an appointment. Here's your bottle of water.
Thank you. He's gonna talk to me about my depression with the death of my father and my emotions and stuff like that. And I'm hoping it will be a step that helps me today so I can start moving past this place I'm in, because it's been messing me up in so many ways. And I'm just ready to move on. I just don't know how. So hopefully this will lead me in a direction to help me do that.
Hi there, James.
How you doing?
I'm well. Tell me a little bit about yourself. I don't know that much about you.
I'm 38. I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
So you grew up in Brooklyn?
Yeah, born and raised.
Tell me about your house growing up. Who lived in your house with you?
Growing up, you had my mother, my grandmother, my cousin. Rest in peace to him. My brother, and me. That's it.
What happened to your cousin?
He died. He was sick. He had like kidney failure.
When did that happen?
2005.
That sounds like that was a big thing in your life when you lost him.
Yeah. He ain't the only one I lost. I just buried my dad.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
How did your dad pass?
His heart stopped. He fell and his heart stopped, and then that was it. It just stopped. They tried to resuscitate him, but it didn't work.
Wow. How are you doing with that?
I'm dealing with it, you know what I'm saying? I mean...
You felt connected to him?
Yeah.
Who was feeding you, James?
My mom fed me a lot. Like, when she was home, my mom worked, but, she come home at night. And when she come home, she would feed me, and it would be like large portions, because we eat rice. Our culture eat rice. We eat heavy.
They were never worried about your weight?
Now she is. Back then, it wasn't that big of a deal, because I wasn't fat, like, big like this.
Okay. So how do you think you got so big?
With my weight and stuff like that, I've been very depressed.
Guys, a lot of moms and dads, they said, oh, now he's so young, when he will grow up, he will be taller. If, it's about habits. If your child has habits to overeat, it will be each year more and more, and he isn't be taller after 10 years. If he, for example, was 6 years, he wouldn't be 50 pounds at 16. It's not a magic. It's about habits, and the children, they really copy behavior of childhood.
Sure.
Maybe because of that, because like I don't go nowhere. Like I sit in the house, and I see like everybody, like the world is moving without me. That's how I feel. Like, the only time I could see them having fun is if I call them and I'm FaceTiming with them and they out enjoying their life and I'm in the bed watching television or whatever.
Are you so big that you can't really get around?
I could get around, but as I have a anxiety issue. Like, I hate when people look at me. It makes me mad.
Yeah, it sounds like you're in the house for multiple reasons. One is your size, but then maybe a little anxiety about people looking at you.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like a fish in a fishbowl.
It's interesting, James, because the very thing that's going to make that better, it's going to help you lose the weight, is the thing that you're afraid to do, which is to get more active and to be more engaged. Being up in that apartment by yourself, I think that's where the weight came on, is getting outside most days is probably your number one homework. So James, can I get you to commit to spending some time outside, maybe going to visit a park?
Sure, yeah. I could commit to that. I could commit to that, yeah.
I want to come up with a homework related to your dad. Is he buried somewhere?
Yeah, he in Brooklyn.
If you're going to go to visit your dad's grave, I want you to put a little something together.
Okay.
Maybe a note or a poem or something that you can say to him when you're there.
Okay.
It seems like you really loved him.
Yeah. It's my father, man. I had no choice.
Yeah. And you know, one of the very best things you can do to honor his memory is to lose the weight and live on and be successful.
Just focus on it.
I'm sure that's what he wanted for you.
No, I know that's what he wanted for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's been really good talking to you.
All right, Dr. Patos. All right.
This was very interesting. You gonna do a letter or you gonna do a poem?
I'll write a letter. When I get a chance, I'll write
You
something.
could just leave it there and put a little sticker or something, say, Dad, I was here. And just leave it next to his gravesite.
All right. I'm cool.
All right.
I think the conversation I had with Dr. Paradise was good for me because I feel like it gave me some insight on some steps to do to try and move forward and give me some things to think about with myself. So I'm gonna do all that I can with my diet and exercises and what Dr. Paradise discussed with me today. And hopefully it'll do what they intended to do by helping me get to where I need because I know I'm running out of time.
Mm-hmm, 9 months. Soon as the end of our project.
Me and Cheyenne is going to the pier today. I'm going there to write the letter to my dad that Dr. Paradise discussed with me. I decided to go there and do it and read it because my dad took me there a lot when I was young. You know, we didn't spend a lot of time together, but when we did, he always take me to the water. That's more of a place of connection I have with him than anywhere else. I'm doing it because I think it will be good at the end. It's just not going to be an easy thing for me. I miss being out here.
You should come out here more often. Nothing's stopping you. You only stopping yourself.
I mean, when my dad used to come to Thanksgiving dinner, and that's like one of the times I love because my mom would cook. It was like a whole family setting, which I never had growing up. So we sat at the table and we ate together. That was dope. I really liked that. I always wanted to do it.
One of your
so
wishes.
When he did it, you know, it was cool. I liked that a lot. I don't think I realized losing my pops what made for such a big hole on me because he wasn't there for most of my life. I guess I expected that to change at some point, but now it won't. That's a huge loss for me, and it hits me harder than I expected.
You ready to write to your fathers?
Yep, I'm gonna write that to my dad.
So I'm gonna give you some alone time so you can write it down.
Okay. I didn't expect to miss him like I have. And I think that's what I want to tell him the most. That I miss him and I'm always going to carry him with me, no matter what. And tell him bye for now, you know. I believe I'll see him again one day. But for now, that page is turned. And I haven't said my goodbyes to him. Not even at the funeral.
like this one, and for girl too, it's really necessary to have both parents in your family, but unfortunately it can't work at any time. I mean, some people they broke down, yeah, and they said, so I don't want to know you, say me bye and all. But if you had an opportunity to be together, then for children it's really best.
For now, that page
Best
is
of the
turned.
best.
And I haven't said my goodbyes to her, not even at the funeral. And I think it would be helpful for me to have that closure, to say I know the time here for us has passed. One day I think we'll have it again. I finished writing the letter for my daddy.
So you ready to spread it to the world? All right.
Hey, Dad. I miss you a lot. Wish you was here.
Come on, I got you.
When you passed, I was upset and heartbroken. I think about you all the time, and I'm happy I attended your funeral. You will forever be great, and you will forever be in our hearts. Till we meet again, love you, Pops.
I like that.
Thanks.
This was nice.
That's for my daddy. I miss you, Daddy. I do feel better right now, so I keep taking these steps as best as I can. And hopefully in the end, it helps get me to where I need to be.
That was brave. That was very brave.
Thanks, man.
Because it takes a lot.
It was amazing.
So I'm proud of you to that.
Thanks.
Okay? It's not something easy.
Thanks for coming, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate you. Thank you, man.
That's what family's for, James.
Thank you, man.
That's what family's for.
You're a great cousin.
I tried. Get some good results today.
I headed to an appointment at a local clinic to see where my weight's at and hopefully show Dr. Now some good progress. You know, I took Dr. Now's warning last time very seriously, but I'm kind of getting to a breaking point with my chances for the program. So I used that motivation to work the most I can these past months.
James, we're ready for you.
Okay.
Need help?
No, I got it. And I think I'm gonna have my best chance yet to show Dr. Now what I wanted to show from the beginning. My last appointment, I was down to 585. And Dr. Now told me that I have to lose at least 50 pounds. I needed to meet my goal. If I did that, I should be under 535.
543, so that is literally about 42 pounds down, okay?
I feel very good with the number in progress.
It's better. It's really better.
Seeing that amount of weight loss come out, it's very satisfying. It's not a specific goal, but it's in range. So I feel really good right now.
Hi, James.
How you doing, Dr. Now?
All right, I'm doing well. James, look like you're making some progress, huh?
Yes, sir.
So what changes you made with your eating habit?
I started eating more healthy and vegetables in my diet. I don't go over the max of the 1,200 calorie diet you gave me.
Do you think that the psychotherapy was helping you?
Yes, sir. It did. It did. That's the reason why I was able to come down some more.
Okay, so we will make sure you continue with that. James, is that something you're willing to continue and stick with the program?
Yes, Dr. Now. I made it this far. I have to continue. The whole goal is for me to get the surgery, and I'm showing you that I'm committed. So the program is definitely a must.
All right, James, since you made progress and you're close enough to the goal I gave you this time, we're going to go ahead and set an appointment for you in 2 months and in Houston, okay?
Okay.
And I want you to lose another 35 pounds by then. And also, you need to move down to Houston. If you do both those things, then we're going to move ahead with your weight loss surgery.
Thank you, Dr. Now.
Is that something you want to do?
Yes, Dr. Now. I definitely want to get the surgery.
Okay, so I'll give you 2 months. You work on all that and keep up the good work. All right, James, I'm proud of you. That first time I've seen you making good progress. So keep it up. And at the meantime, if you need anything, you may call. And hopefully I'll see you in 2 months in Houston.
No problem, Dr. Now. See you then.
Bye now.
Bye, Dr. Now.
She said bye.
Bye, Dr. Now. Let's go. You need help? You good?
I've been ready to move forward, and I'm more dedicated than ever to do what it takes to make sure of that.
The best outcome for me would be to hear that I'm approved for weight loss surgery. But I've known that with how everything is going down, that I was gonna have to do a lot to prove myself to Dr. Now. But I took the step in being able to do that today, and that feels good. Having another goal is not ideal, but I understand it, and I'm ready for it. And I'm at least excited that I'm moving forward instead of hitting a wall again. So I'm gonna keep doing all I can to make sure I stay in my stride to get my second goal.
So guys, just imagine how much complexes are inside the head of people who has obesity. I think it's really a ton of, but if you wouldn't have the same life, you need to do something. Go to the gym, go for the walk, go to the work. It's also necessary to have money, and just do something. It's like slang of Nike, just do it. Like this. 12 months. The end of our program, the end of this project with this mic.
Hi, James.
I'm alright. I'm back in Houston finally to see Dr. Na in person again, to show him I'm still making the progress I need. I've worked hard to do that, and I feel confident I'm gonna have positive results when I get on the scale because I kept the hard work up. I even done more with Dr. Paradise to have another session with him. And I've been working on getting out more and being in public more. So it feels like I'm moving in all the directions I need. The only thing is, I haven't been able to move to Houston yet. I'm working on that and should be ready to do that soon. But I came down here and I wanted to show Dr. Now I'm committed enough to do this, to get weight loss surgery.
I'll sit next to you.
James, let's go.
At my last appointment, I was 543. And Dr. Now gave me the goal of losing another 35 pounds today. So that should put me at 508 today.
You can step on the scale.
Good job, James.
It's
Good
really
job.
result. Wow, congrats.
Thank you.
Go to room 5 now.
Let's go.
Total weight
I knew I would make it today.
119.
So I'm excited to hear his response to my continued progress. And I'm excited to hear what he thinks about my great.
Through pain, through all this thinking into your head, you can do it. Of course, you can handle with it, but under one condition, if you have some conversation with your mind and say that I need it, I need to have another life, I don't want to have the same life like now. And maybe then your life is changing and it's really hard work. And now we will watch on Mike's work. It's really hard.
Readiness to get weight loss surgery.
Last appointment when we missed. No, last. No.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Hi, Dr. Now.
All right, y'all doing okay?
Yes, we are.
Good. Well, James, it looks like you're doing great. You lost 37 pounds. So you got some momentum going now.
Yes, sir.
So in total, you lost 119 pounds, which is a good start. But it's good that you're picking up the pace now.
Yes, sir. I'm picking up the pace and I'm starting to see a difference. And other people are too, you know? My family, everybody, my support system say I'm doing a great job. So that's been encouraging.
Good. So how does it feel almost being in the 400s?
I feel much better. I'm able to do more.
And so you figured out what to do?
Yeah, definitely. The exercises, everything you told me to do, I've been doing it. Going outside like you said I should, taking the stairs. I pulled my eating back even more.
That's great. How about therapy? How did that help you any?
A lot. He was able to help me
conquer that fear for me to go outside. And, you know, so I did it, I'm doing it, and I'm gonna continue to do it.
Well, good. That seems like a good progress you're making.
Yes, sir.
All right, James, I'm gonna approve you for weight loss surgery since you're working hard and making good progress now.
Yes.
Wonderful news.
Thank you, Dr. Now. I'm excited, But the problem is, Dr. Now, I'm not fully moved to Houston yet.
Why don't you move to Houston yet?
Because I'm still tying things down in New York. I got a couple of things that I gotta take care and line up. You know, like my place and everything that's in New York. And, you know, I still got my mother and everybody in New York. I gotta get that situated. And once I get that done, then I'm straight here.
All right. Well, I know you got a lot of issues in New York that you need to take care of, but don't take too long, because if you take too long, you may go back to old eating habit and you gain your weight back. Because the longer you wait in your old environment right now, the more chance there is of you falling back into old habit, and so try to move as soon as you can, okay?
I got it, Doc. I'm gonna do it real soon, and I wanna get this done, and I wanna be a part of your program, so that's definitely on my agenda.
Okay, good. So I'm going to set you up for an appointment for 2 months. If you're able to move down here by then we'll do that here. But if not, then we'll set your appointment in New York or local clinic to check out and make sure you're staying on track, okay?
No problem, Doc.
All right, James, I'm proud of your progress. Keep it up, and hopefully we'll see you down in Houston and ready for your weight loss surgery.
That's what I'm waiting for. I'm trying to get it off. It's time to get it off, Doctor. I want to live that new life.
Well, good. So I want you to keep it up and have a good trip back home. And if you need anything before then, give me a call.
No problem, Doc. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Doc.
All right. Y'all take care.
You too now.
It's great.
I'm very glad to see James is working through what he needs to start making the progress he should. It took him a while, but at least he stuck with it, and I'm proud of him for that. It seems like the therapy has been helping him a great deal. So it will be important he keeps doing that to work on his emotional issues and healthy coping mechanisms, because these are just the first steps he needs to take to get to a good place with those things. And if he doesn't stick with it, his progress will only be short-lived. But at this point, I am confident that James is ready for weight loss surgery. And once we take that step with him, James will have all the tools he needs to get to his target weight. So James still has a ways to go, but I'm feeling optimistic that we should see a lot more positive change and good progress from James here very soon.
I feel good because I accomplished what I came here to do, you know? I proved myself to Dr. Now, and he knows I mean what I say now. So that feels good. And it feels good to officially have my approval. So now my focus is to doing all I need to stay on track and work to move down here to...
And also saying that now his self-esteem is more confident than it was before. And now he feels this strange. Now he feels this feelings like, yeah, I'm a real man, yeah, because I can handle it and handle with it, yeah. And my congratulations, it's really great. It's great work. It's hard workout, but he did it.
In Houston.
It's
so I'm gonna
rough
go back to New York and figure out my timeline for that, so I could keep moving forward to be where I want.
Outside, we're getting a little bit of exercise, James. We got this.
Me and Cheyenne are going to play some basketball for my exercise today.
A lot of sports in his life.
I've been trying to make an effort to do that as much as I can. As part of the stuff I've been working at with Dr. Paradise. He's been pushing me to go out in public more and not shy away from that. To help me get past some of my anxiety of being around people.
Ready to get beat by a dog? By one man?
I'm still not 100% comfortable being in public. But I would say, going out like this,
Just feels like it's helping me to be more comfortable with the idea of being out.
You will continue and continue and continue. It's not the end.
Ready? Come on. Get one. Let's see if B got it. Oh!
You know, it's still not my first choice.
Come on. Got this.
But I'm starting to learn at least how to enjoy it a little more. And not worry about other people as much. But it's still a process and a work in progress for me.
He's really so fast.
How you feeling right now, you know, being outside, being a little active more?
I'm good. I'm all right.
You ready? You did good, though.
You proud of me?
Yeah.
Stand up. Stand up. Stand up. Stand over there.
That's how you want to do it?
I'm gonna shoot it from right here.
So you know you're going to get smoked next, right? And I'm going to beat you, right?
So guys, this is the end of our story, and I can say that our main hero is amazing. I mean, that first time he was really so weakness, yeah, but after all weakness you must be stronger all time, and I'm proud of him. Yeah, it was really a rough way, but he did it. Of course he will continue, will have the surgery, and I think that his life will be another life. It will be really better life than it was ever. So thank you for your attention with me. I really like that you spent time with me. I also love this time. Have a great day. Thank you one more time for your attention. Don't forget about likes and comments. It's so necessary to me, and see you on next our episode. See you guys. Bye.